Welcome back to another video, guys. I'm in my friend's wood yard here in Kent. It's only a stone's throw really from where I do a lot of my camping and building. And this video is going to be a little bit different, a little bit shorter than usual, but I've been quite busy preparing for an upcoming build. It's not really a bushcraft build, it's like an off-grid cabbing build. It's on a piece of land near my friend's, another friend of mine, and it's kind of for him, but I'll be using it as well. Reason I'm here is to do a lot of prep on the wood for the shelter. It's going to be a cruck frame cabin with a shingled roof. I've done shakes before by hand with the throw. This is going to be a bigger cabin, so I need to do quite a lot, so I'm going to be using the saw here. So yeah, let's get down to it. You're going to hear a bit of traffic noise in this video because there's a road on one side of this yard, but it is nice. It's on the other side, it's surrounded by woodland and farmland. Now this yard generally works with chestnut, which is coppiced around here, but I'm going to be using this poplar, these logs here. Now I've used some of this before in my Adirondack shelter for the floor and the roof, and I'm going to be using up quite a lot of it to do this shelter. This poplar was like a windbreak in a field. It was time for it to come down. It's quite rotten, and yeah, it's been here for about a year now. These dogs or clamps help hold everything in place, so I just need to lift them and get them locked in. Now this is a working wood yard, so you're going to hear noises here and there, plus Tig the dog's running around wanting me to play fetch quite a lot as well. You're also going to see things like the charcoal kiln in the back there, and this baby. This is the saw I'm going to be using to process all my boards and my shingles. I've already got the coppice chestnut for the frame all ready to go, and when all this is done I can get it on a trailer, get it to that woodland, and then probably 150 metre walk with it, so I'm going to have to rope someone in for a hand to carry it to the site where the off-grid cabin's going to be. Well, like I said, the first thing I need to do is my waney edged boards for the walls of the shelter. They're going to need an overlap, so I've worked out how much I need per square foot, etc. And what I need to do is take off one cut, turn, take off another cut, turn again, take off that, and then I can take them waney edge boards with the one rough edge off. Right, that's all my waney edge boards done now. They're all on these chocks here and they're weighing them down on them end cuts. I'll put one on there as well just to make sure they don't bow or anything. Hopefully that's enough to keep me going. I've got more logs if I do need to come back and do a few more. Now I need to get on with my shingles for the roof. To do that I need to get a log and I need to square it off, wasting the minimum amount as possible. I'll be wedging it if it's bent and stuff like that. And once I've got that squared off log, I'll be able to cut it down into the length the shingles are going to be. Now I'm left with these blanks or blocks, whatever you want to call them. They're the maximum width that I can do on the jig I'm going to use for the shingles, and basically as high as I could get out of the log. And the jig is just going to tilt back and forwards, and I'm going to be able to take off them tapered shingles. And this here is the jig I'm going to be using for my shingles. There's two of them. That should speed time up a bit, being able to do two blanks at the same time. They just clamp in at their maximum width here, and then you can use the handle and that moves the cams, which allows you to get your tilt and your taper on each shingle. And that's just on a board that sits on the bed of the sawmill. At last, that's all my shingles done and more. I've made extra because even though I've worked it out, I could be wrong. Plus some of these, if they have shakes, will break, etc. So plenty to work with there. And I've filled a pallet, so that should get on the trailer to get down to the woodland. Here's a closer look at one of the shingles, as big as I could get them basically, so I could get the best coverage I could. And hopefully you can see the taper there. I've done them at 15mm here, and pretty much as small as I could get here while there is still an edge. Now I'm going to have to go through all 200 or more of these with a belt sander, and on the fat edge just take off a small chamfer just for that water run off smoothly. Right, 2.5 days and I'm all done. The wood for the frame was already prepared, I just have to shave it down and stuff on site, but all of my cladding and my shingles are now ready to go. So yeah, a bit of a different video for you guys, kind of a behind the scenes I guess, and I'm hoping to start this shelter real soon. So 2-3 weeks time you should be seeing me actually building it, because I don't really want to put them videos out until I've got a good way into it, otherwise I get under pressure then. Thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed this, a little bit something different. Let me know if you like things like this. I could come down and do a charcoal burn here and stuff like that. There's all sorts of interesting videos around the copper sing and the wood industry. Thanks for watching, see you again soon, goodbye.